Dear delegates, the 20 of you, you represent, as was said, a work group of 80 students from across the world. But you also represent the voices of millions of children across the world. And today you have made your voices heard. You have given us recommendations for a better path forward, for an optimistic and prosperous path. So this is a culmination, as Sharon just said, this is the culmination of 6 months of hard work, 50 workshops, a lot of virtual meetings, a lot of fun, new connections, friendships, great mix of playful learning and cooperation, but as I said, also a lot of work. To be honest, I think some of us in the partnership group initially thought that the work you would be doing would be all about climate change. It's high on the agendas, of course. But no, sure, it is on your agenda, and we heard it today at the Lego House. But with impressive interest, you're taking on a much broader series of issues. We talked about poverty today, we talked about equality today, better education, and what is close to my heart, mental health issues. Thank you for that. Thank you for broadening the perspective. I see a generation of so much initiative. I see a generation that even if you're sort of low on the age curve, if I may say so, you're far more advanced, open, and flexible than we will ever be. I see today children and youth who do not simply take onto the streets and demonstrate in front of office buildings, like my generation did when we were unhappy with something. No, you're much smarter and ambitious than that. You demonstrate via social media, you connect, you discuss, and you engage actively as consumers. And the older of you even engage in the stock markets these days. And first and foremost, you engage in summits and events like this. I see you meet the world with an openness and an understanding that will de-taboo and bring creative solutions to some of the biggest challenges we have in the world. You have shown the ability to unite in a global level, and with a global voice, you can and you will make an impact. So, dear audience, now I'm looking over the children, to all the old ones. We should pay close attention. We can and must learn from children. And it starts by listening. To really listening to your thoughts and ideas. And we shouldn't believe we know better, because we don't. Sure, we have more experience. Sure, we have a bigger vocabulary. Sure, we have the power to act. But I say to my generation, we should find inspiration from your flexible mindset. We should acknowledge, unfortunately, that our brains get a little lazy over time, that the level of innovation and creative thinking maybe go down a little bit. So therefore, we must build together with you. We must co-create. Because you're wonderful, insightful. You're creative, you're innovative. You take things seriously, but with a playful mindset. You work around boundaries and limitations, and you see solutions that we are unable to. You're truly the builders of tomorrow. So while the world leaders meet in the capital of the world to discuss the future, you, the future leaders, meet in the capital of children to discuss the world. You're sharing your voice and making yourself heard, and I am convinced that the General Assembly in New York will listen to you, that they will carefully read your manifesto, the cornerstone brick for the future, and start acting. So on behalf of us all, I would like to express our deepest gratitude for your passionate work. And to the 20 of you for making the trip to Denmark, to Billund, to the capital of children, thank you for giving us hope for change. Keep speaking up, keep engaging, keep making an impact. And with that, I'm pleased to introduce you to, I think, 2 of our delegates. So not just Jasper from New Zealand, but also Hannah from Australia. Welcome to the stage. Thank you.